Okay, so we finally have the Dragonfly on board in our collection. So both units secured. Whew. Okay, so let's get immediately to the dimensions before we go into the details. So total length of 34 inches. The rotor blades total length is going to be 30 inches. And as for the height, from the top of the rotor blade to the display base, that's going to be 21.30 inches. So that's going to be the dimensions that you're going to be dealing with, just in case you still haven't received your Dragonfly from Haslab. So I ordered two. I'm just able to display one with regards to that dimensions. Very impressive design, and actually I'm very happy to report that this is made of sturdy stuff. So this unit already fell from that review table, from the kit bash table, because I wasn't aware that it was really not securely placed on top of the display base. So it slipped off to that angle. Good, I had a rug, but it hit the side of the table. It also hit my review tripod. So some pieces fell off or was misplaced, but I'm happy to note that nothing is broken. So it's made of sturdy stuff. So good job, G.I. Joe Classified Series team. Okay, so the only way to really enjoy this item is to display it with that display base, because if you're going to lay it on flat of its landing gear, somehow it loses its appeal. And with the sticker sheets that are included with this Haslab item, you have to apply them, because it's generally just olive drab, green, and black. So you need those stickers to make some of the details of the figure pop. So I already placed some, and even on the missile pads. So yeah. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the box packaging. So you're going to receive your Dragonfly a box in a box before the main box. Signature is required, so just in case you ordered 2 or 3 units, so you really have to schedule your delivery. Okay, so what does that box contain? So it's going to contain these 3 boxes. So the thinner box is going to contain the action figures. The 2 boxes are going to contain the Dragonfly parts. You'll also receive a a manual how to assemble, and 3 sticker sheets. So I already used items on the sticker sheet to adorn my Dragonfly, so especially the base. So for those of you who still have their Dragonfly in their boxes and wish to see how it looks with the decals on, so this is it. So I applied some on the radar and some on the body and on the tail of the Dragonfly. Okay, so as for weapons on my, or the weapons platform on my Dragonfly, or let's call it what it is, a Cobra attack helicopter. Okay, so we have 2 sidewinders or anti-aircraft missiles. We have 2 unguided missile pads, and we have the anti-tank missiles. So 4 on each wing. We also have 1 main cannon that rotates and pulls down according to how the gunner is going to place his target, and we also have side cannons. Okay, so I just patterned the weapons platform of my Dragonfly according to the real thing. Anyway, that's what I really want, or that is my objective with owning this Dragonfly. Okay, so this freely rotates, so it's not broken. This also rotates. This folds up and down. This also rotates this portion, so that is called the counter rotation coaxial turbine. Okay, so in place of the side rotor blade, so we have that. Okay, so let's take a look at the components that you could take a peek with the Dragonfly. Okay, so we already opened those two parts just for this one side, and the other side it's the same thing actually. Okay, so as for the engine bay, that's going to be the details of the engine bay. Engine bay number 1, so that is going to be the intake. And as for gun compartment number 2, so we still have the rounds and the mechanism for the cannon, or this side cannon. Okay, so let's take a look at the other side. So it's going to be the same thing, the details. So these parts actually secures very nice, closes nice with a nice snap to it. And when it fell from this kit bash table, actually those doors did not open. The canopy just detached. This was misplaced, and some of the parts on this section were detached, including one of the wings, but nothing broke. So this unit is going to need 3 AA type batteries, which you're going to put underbelly. So there's a suction just under the helicopter that you need to open and place 3 batteries. Okay, so that is going to be for the light up function of the cockpit. Okay, so for the cockpit, we have door number 1 for the gunner. This opens. And we also have door number 2 for the pilot, and that also opens. Okay. And just in case you wish to load 2 action figures on these seats instead of cramming them inside with these small doors open, so you just close these sections, and you could either take this entire canopy off. It's easily detachable and could easily be placed back in, or you could just lift it this way and jimmy 2 action figures inside. So this is going to be the details of the seats. So that is going to be the pilot seat, the gunner's seat, gunner pilot seat, and details on the gunner's console or control panel. And the other side is going to be the pilot's control or control panel. Okay, so let's take the lights off in this review room, and let's take a look at the light up function. So these portions are going to light up, I mean, and we have some light up function up front. So yeah, okay, so we're ready to take a look at the details of the cockpit. So the control switch is going to be located in this section, so just behind the rotor blade. Okay, so one tap is going to light up the canopy the cabin control panels. Okay, so that is going to be the details of the control panel. Okay, so you guys could really take a look at the individual items. So if ever one of you guys are a Cobra attack helicopter pilot, so are these control panels according to the real thing, or they're just made up? Anyway, they look really good. Okay, so with another flip of this button, so it's going to light up the headlights. Okay, so 1, 2, and do we still have another one? Okay, so that's it. Go headlights, and the third button. Oh, okay, so we still have one light at the bottom of the Dragonfly. So as for headlights, that's going to be 3 items for light up function and the control panel, and the final tap of that same button is going to turn everything off. The thinner box is going to contain the 4 action figures that comes with this Haslab project. Okay, so we already opened the box, and let's take just a peek at the action figures. So I'm going to review each of these action figures so we could really take a look at the details of each item or each character. So that ends my short review of the Dragonfly. So instead of taking a look at the box, me slicing the box open and everything, we immediately take a look at the meat and potatoes of the subject of this review. So if you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.